Welcome to another edition of Cleaning Business TV. I'm David Luke, Vice President of Two Maids and a Mop, and with me as always is
Ron Holt, CEO and founder of Two Maids and a Mop. We have got a great talk for you today.
As we do always.
We always do. I mean, there's been some riveting discussions on here. And as you can see from the millions of views, we're going extremely viral all over the world.
You mean the 14 clicks?
Yes, those 14.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 of those my family members, I think.
Your mother has watched us a lot.
Yes, over and over.
I'm not sure.
That only counts as one.
My mother, I'm not even sure we're on.
You need to get her on there.
I need to tell her.
That's social media at its best.
That's right.
And then she's going to watch it, and then her friends are going to watch it. All of a sudden, you got 6, 7.
My mom will tune in for about a minute and say, "Yeah, I've seen him. I'm good." Click it off.
Well, for the other 12 people that are not our family members, there is going to be something extremely exciting today. And, as much as we joke, and this is part of our personality, is to be silly, so forgive us if you are more serious. But we are talking about something very serious today, and it's something that a lot of people in our industry just don't really know how to get a handle on.
Right.
Mainly because most people in our business start just cleaning houses, and they don't really understand what it means to run a business. So all of a sudden they are a business, and all of a sudden they have these real business issues, and they got to deal with them. So today we're going to talk about benefits within your workplace, how to provide employee benefits if you can at all.
Right.
So David, do you want to talk a little bit about what an employee benefit even means, or what the definition of an employee benefit is?
Simply put, the first thing that people are going to, I guess, think about when they think of employee benefits is a 401k, is health insurance, is simply more pay or bonuses even. Now, all those things, we do some of those things, we do other things within our own company, but benefits is definitely is simply put a benefit of your employment with a company. It's more than just the standard paycheck, basically. It's something that the company does over and above to show you that you're a valued employee. So for us, internally, what we do, we have a multitude of different benefits we do within our company. We do a once a month celebration of our maids within our company. It's called Maid of Honor. It's just a simple celebration to kind of elevate them.
Get it?
Right, Maid of Honor.
I like it.
They needed that.
I guess I didn't have to say it out loud. You probably just got it.
They may not have.
Oh, okay.
It's good you at least did that. Yeah. We do a Maid of Honor, and we do just a small gift or a small kind of a celebration once a month to honor that person. And you've seen that's not a new concept. I mean, you've seen Employee of the Month. You've seen their plaques on the walls when you've gone into restaurants, you name it. That's not a new concept, but it's something we do within our company. Secondly, we do employee celebrations. We do a quarterly celebration just to let our girls know, or guys, know that they're valued. And again, for us, maids is not just a female business. Maids means mature, ambitious individuals dedicated to service. So even females and males, we do a quarterly celebration.
We're
two maids.
Yeah.
We are. We do a quarterly celebration just to honor them and show them a good time and know that they're valued, because we do value them, and it's more than just a paycheck. Now, why do I say that, more than just a paycheck? It's a study that was done years ago, a sociology study that was done within an assembly line factory, basically. They did a study to show what is going to get the employees to perform at their peak level. So they thought it was due to the lighting. So they would bring in fluorescent lights and make it brighter in this factory. And then they'd do a test. They'd go a week at the time and test their production levels. And their production increased. And all during that study, people would ask, "How are you doing? How is your production levels going up?" And the employees would say, "Oh, they're doing better. They're doing great." The next week, they took out all the fluorescent lights and just did natural light and saw how that would work. They opened up all the windows and just did natural light in this assembly. And then they went to each employee. "How are you doing? How is your production level?" And they said, "Oh, I'm doing great. My production is up." In both studies, the production level actually, guess what? Increased. That's right. With fluorescent light, with low light, with dim light, with natural light, it didn't matter. Do you know why their production increased in that assembly line? Any guesses? It's simply because they were asked about their job. It's because somebody personally came to them and said, "How are you doing?
Good.
How's your production level?"
Awesome.
And they showed that they cared about them, and their production level increased. Now, that sociology study showed that employees are not motivated simply by more money on a paycheck. They're motivated by external things like that, by you as an employer caring about them personally, caring about them on a personal level, basically, and just checking in on them. And that's what's shown to be the most productive benefit and the productive motivator that we have taken in our business and use that effectively. We try to do that at every turn from our celebrations. We even do an annual retreat where we bring the managers of our offices in,
franchisees,
and our franchisees in, and really just a celebration of their performance, what they've done, celebrate the good, celebrate the bad, celebrate their wins even. And that's helped us a great deal in motivating and benefiting the people who are with us as far as Two Maids and a Mop. And that's been a great motivational tool for us. And we know that it's just more than just the bottom line, basically. The people are motivated by different things than just a different paycheck, basically.
And here's the truth. I'm guessing if you're like us and you're in the cleaning business, no one's walked inside your office and said, "Hey, boss, we need a Maid of Honor program here. We need to really figure out some ways to pat each other on the back."
That's right. They don't.
Most of the time, if not all the time, when they walk inside your office, they say, "Hey, boss,
we want more
money."
That's right.
And so you're going to probably deal with that situation and try to address it in a direct way. But the truth is, it's not always about money. Absolutely, people need money to eat. They need money to pay for their basic living expenses. But beyond that, there's some easy ways for you to use other things besides money to motivate and benefit your employees. The reason we're talking about this today is, again, we've talked about our tours around the country and our discussions over the phone with other cleaning business owners that have, in some cases, franchise businesses, and in most cases, mom and pop sort of independent businesses. And they all say, what can I do besides just pay my employees in terms of benefits?
Right.
And it always, in their mind even, they're always thinking money, even though they say it doesn't money, because they're talking about 401ks, they're talking about health insurance, all those things cost money. And if you can do those things, if you can afford those things, do them. We're not going to, there's no reason for you not to do them if that's something that you think you can afford, because it's only going to help your business and it's only going to provide a better benefit for your employee base. But if you're like most small businesses within our industry, it's very difficult for you to even think about affording something to that level. So be creative. We've been very creative. We prefer that you buy a franchise if you want to copy that. But the truth is, if you want to copy that, go do it, because you still have to do it. So there's other things besides Maid of Honor programs, quarterly celebrations, annual conferences. There's other things besides that you've got right here. You just have to really think about what motivates your employees. It can sometimes be a simple lunch, a one-on-one lunch. It can be a group dinner. Sure. It can be all sorts of different things that are outside the box, and that is not a traditional benefit, but it serves the same purpose as the traditional benefit packages.
All right.
So, if you want a direct answer, you're not getting one. How do I provide benefits to my employees? If you don't have money, you're not going to do it.
And really, it's up to you. I mean, we're just trying to help guide you in some directions, but really, the ultimate decision is up to you.
Unless, of course, there's one simple way that we can give you a very clear direction, formula, and strategy on how to provide excellent benefit packages for your employees.
Gosh, is it a Two Maids franchise?
That's the answer to that question.
Yeah, it feels
Purchase
right.
a Two Maids and a Mop franchise. We are opening nationwide, and there's a lot of markets open. So if you don't want to think on your feet and go outside the box and brainstorm, then just purchase a franchise.
That sounds good to me. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode of Cleaning Business TV, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.
All right, thanks.